Hey everyone, Fatty from Pack-a-Punch Traders here. Just going to make a quick video lesson going over my top 5 plays for tomorrow, April 27th. Let's just dive into it. CYN, this is going to be on watch again. This was a top play for today. Ended up working out nicely from yesterday's watch list, as we had on Twitter here. Moved beautifully according to plan. And now we're just going to look again for a continuation of this move. If it keeps holding up the way it is here, it'll be a nice previous high day break, and ideally more volume really comes in and we get the volume I think that will be necessary for all the shorts that are trapped to really get squeezed and get their orders out. So we'll see how this shapes up. I like the trend still. It's uptrending. It held up here nicely a bit after hours, came back a bit. We'll see if that means anything tomorrow. But I think if it fails to hold the high threes as resistance, where we got some here, I think it will definitely take off to the low to mid fours. I would say definitely, but it should theoretically head to the next resistance level. And I think it has what it takes. As long as the trend is intact, this is going to be on watch for me. So that's CYN. COSM. COSM here, spiking big after hours. Just looking for that 210 after hours high break. As we can see here, it lines up. We got some resistance in the mid twos right here, low to mid twos. So we'll be looking for a quick snipe to test that level. Possible re-entry if it keeps holding around that area to test the next resistance level in the high twos. So what we got here is a low float, low market cap. We'll see if it could just keep holding trend. Maybe we'll get a little dip pre-market or at the open, just trap shorts, fail to break down, and then come back and squeeze shorts once it breaks the 210 to 11 area, where, you know, all shorts will be underwater at that point. So just looking for a simple short squeeze there. What is the news anyways? Nothing. Huh. Okay. And it's a garbage chart too, so shorts are definitely going to be coming in, looking to take this over. So we'll see what happens. We'll be cautious in this market environment. Seems like a lot of things that are popping off are great shorts. So really sticking to the things that are standing out, what's holding up, looking for those to continue to hold trend, get them on the dip, sell into the rip. So yeah, COSM, a little speculative, as these after hours plays, you know, typically end up fading. But sometimes they hold up and it offers a nice move. So we'll be looking for that. Next up, Geo Vx. We got kind of a crappy play. Horrible chart. Trying to put in the bottom here. Solid green day. Low float. Low market cap. Doing great volume. Have a breakout here. We had a fake out today. So I'm just looking for a failure to break down, because shorts are definitely packing it. Horrible chart. Every single pop is worth a short. And if it fails to break down, I think we can really get a solid squeeze if it comes back to the 125 breakout area. But when it confirms the 130 break, I think a lot of shorts are going to be underwater. So that's really it. Just looking for that continuation of today's momentum, a break over that 125 area, and definitely will be looking to sell into the mid ones. Next resistance level really isn't until 180, 190. So I don't know if I have the patience to hold till there, but we'll see. Just looking to sell into key resistance levels. That's really it. NKTX, rather. Took off yesterday. Beautiful play. What we got? Market cap not that small, but volume is really coming in. it's still really holding up nicely. It's held up its gains. This was a choppy, crappy play. Offered a decent squeeze here late day, but really still exhausting back and forth action. So we'll see if this could offer a multi-day bounce to head into a breakout, but at least a multi-day bounce to retest the highs here, at least 19, maybe 20, where we got some. It did top out at 20 after hours here, so we'll see. That'll be a key area, of course, psychological key area, whole dollar, half dollar level. So this is holding up nicely for now. It's a red day, so just looking for that multi-day bounce. That's all I can really say. Just let it show you that momentum is going to be heading higher instead of breaking down to new lows. Let it create a range. Once it breaks that high, that should be the entry point for a possible squeeze. Lastly, we got Frge. Solid mover here, a little bit out of my range as it's a big market cap. Float a little bit larger than I typically trade, but for this play, volume is coming in. So we got to judge it for, the stock's history and the way it moves. So 7 million is enough to move it. We'll see what it can get to if it can break this 20 resistance area, multi-day break, continue over the 20.5 previous high day, which is today's high. But for tomorrow, it'll be previous high day. And I think that could trigger a solid move to the next resistance area around 25. Just looking for a quick snipe out of this. If it can hold up, as you can see here, massive mover here. Failed to break down completely, and just shorts are getting squeezed back up here. Yeah, this is probably just short covering from all of this. And now it's right back to the highs. Just looking for a multi-day breakout and continuation of this momentum. So we'll keep an eye on volume and trend as usual, and the price action as well. 3 main aspects I focus on in a trade besides key levels. But yeah, besides that, that's really it. CYN, one of my favorite plays lining up so far. Same with these two here. These kind of a waiting game, see how they react. But I'm really digging CYN. It was a nice trade for me today. I'll go over that in another video lesson, but still on watch as long as it's holding up, trend is intact. CYN could be a nice short squeeze. Oh, got all my analysis here. This is all posted on Twitter. But yeah, solid bullish candles, not crazy volume, and it's still able to move a bit. So once shorts get really squeezed, once it really breaks, I think this area of 374-ish, I think after that we'll really get a solid move into the 4s, maybe 5 area. I don't know how much it could do after that, but I think that's something that we might get to lead for that volume exhaustion. That'll be the solid short squeeze, but we'll see. Starting to ramble now. Hope this was useful. I know the video lessons recently have definitely been useful. Some good calls coming out of these recent watch lists. CYN was one from yesterday, so give this a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, follow us on Twitter at Pack-a-Punch Traders. Where are we at? Oh, I'm all lost here. I already got the watch list out for tomorrow. Just posting some gains, some good lessons and whatnot. Besides that, check us out on tradecaster.com for low-cost live stream. Have a great night.